Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from B Team I Section 1, Group 1. We will presented about marketing plan report of Coca-Cola Company. This is list of our group members.
Executive summary. The Coca-Cola Corporation is defined into the most well-known trademark in the world, and is justice so. Coca-Cola owns over 400 brands that appeal to many different people throughout the world. They can satisfy the needs of our consumers and make their experience with Coca-Cola better. The Coca-Cola product appeal to a wide range of people from all race, gender, and age. Coca-Cola is known for its worldwide popularity as its products are sold to over 200 countries, while major competitors only sell in several countries, putting Coca-Cola ahead of all competition. Coca-Cola is an obvious and easily organized by the popularity of Coca-Cola has grown recognizable company. This is known worldwide and branding is constant earned by Coca-Cola surpass all the beverage company and is found all over the years. Introduction. The Coca-Cola Company, American corporation founded in 1892 and today engaged primarily in the manufacture and sale of syrup and concentrate for Coca-Cola and sweetness component beverage that is a cultural institution in the United States and a global symbol of American taste. The company also produces and sells over the soft drink and citrus beverage with more than 2,800 products available in more than 200 countries. Coca-Cola is the largest beverage manufacturer and distributor in the world and one of the largest corporations in the United States. Headquarters are in Atlanta, Georgia. The drink Coca-Cola was originated in 1886 by the Atlanta pharmacist John S. Pemberton at his Pemberton Chemical Company. Pemberton originally thought his drink as tonic for the most common elements, basing its cocaine from the Coca-Cola leaf and caffeine-rich extract from the cola nuts.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Zulfami bin Muhammad. I want to continue my part, which is market demography. The Coca-Cola Company's marketing division mechanism is influenced by environmental factors which may have a favorable or adverse effect on their domestic and global operation. Since the year 2000, Coke has kept a firm lead in the US carbonated drinks market, with a 42.8% market share. US sales of Coca-Cola account for only 90% of its total worldwide sales when measured by unit case volume. The key market for Coca-Cola are China, Brazil, Japan and Mexico. Latin America growth for Coca-Cola is expected to 17 from 2013 until 2018. Market needs. Coca-Cola have a huge amount of consumer ranging and satisfy their different needs. Coca-Cola has proven that to satisfy all level of age groups that are consuming the Coca-Cola product. Market trend. The global economic recession threatened overall demand. New aversion to soda threatened many business. Integrate bottler strategy increase flexibility. Bottle water feeling out of favor, dollar effect international performance, commodity cost fluctuation after margins, market growth. Net sale for the quarter rose 16% to 9.1 billion USD, and for the year 9% to 37.3 billion USD for first revenues. For the quarter, operating margin was 23.9% versus 23.4% in the prior year. Comparable operating margin was 27.9% versus.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Syarul Samsuri. Today I want to present my part is for analysis. The first is strength. The first part of strength is brand equity. Coca-Cola, with its vast global presence and unique brand identity, is definitely one of the country's brands with the highest brand equity. Second is the largest market share. There are only two big competitors in the beverage segment, Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Out of these two, Coca-Cola is the clear winner and hence has the largest market share. Coca-Cola has also established all of these products to promote their product to the world market. Third is distribution network. Coca-Cola has the largest distribution network due to the market demand for its product. On the other hand, because of this distribution network, Coca-Cola has gained a huge market presence. They can definitely rival the competitors of their company. The fourth is the customer loyalty. The above mentioned product like Coca-Cola and Fanta has a lot of fans. People will enjoy this soft drink more than anyone else because Coca-Cola tastes good. Finding a replacement is difficult for customer. Now I go to weakness. The first part is competition with Pepsi. Pepsi is the main competition for Coca-Cola. The competition in these two brands is huge and we don't think Pepsi will ever give up. Second is water management. As we know, Coca-Cola has had problems in the past due to its water management problem. At the same time, people also blame Coca-Cola for the mixing pesticides in the water to clean contaminant. Therefore, water management need to be better for Coca-Cola. Third is ambition in health beverage. It is because the business environment is changing, people are taking steps to make sure they are not fair. Fourth is product division is low. Where Pepsi has made smart move and division into smart segment with the product like Lays, Coca-Cola is machine for the segment. This segment is also good revenue driver for Pepsi, and also Coca-Cola is included in this segment. This product will be additional revenue driver for the company. Now I go to opportunities. The first part is diversification. It is because diversity in the health and food business will increase Coca-Cola offering to their customer. Second is supply chain improvement. It is because the supply chains can be a major cost-cutting hole with the ever-increasing cost of transportation. Third is developing nation. Developing nation is one opportunity of Coca-Cola company. Although developing nation is a high presence of Coca-Cola. Fourth is packaged drinking water. It is because with hygiene being a major factor in the use of water, packaged drinking water has entered the public mind. And the last part of SWOT analysis is tricks. The first part is one of the three for the Coca-Cola company is indirect competitors. It is because coffee chains like Starbucks, Coffee Day Coffee, Costa Coffee, and others, they chain overly healthy competition for Coca-Cola carbonate drink. It also greatly affects the profitability of Coca-Cola companies. Second is raw material sourcing. Raw material sourcing is one of three in Coca-Cola company. It is because water is only the trick to the Coca-Cola. The weakness of Coca-Cola was suspect used a specific of competition of water. Thus, water sourcing is an edge which can fall anytime on the head of Coca-Cola. The same can affect its rival Pepsi as well.
The competitors analysis for Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the world's biggest non-alcoholic beverage service. There are a lot of competitors try to compete with Coca-Cola company's product. The main rival of Coca-Cola is PepsiCo, and unsurprisingly, in many countries, both companies have a long dominant in their various market. Coca-Cola company is competing in various markets around the globe to maintain its product as a major market force. The role of Coca-Cola in the soft drink market, including carbonated beverage, in world is very strong. It has market share of 42%, while PepsiCo has market share of 32%. Then, about the bottling network, both Coke and Pepsi have arrangement with their current bottles for the right in some regions. They also have different bottling factories where Coca-Cola Company has 26 company owned and 14 franchise company everywhere. Meanwhile, PepsiCo has 15 company owned and 28 franchise owned. They are getting a fight between themselves in the competitive business. Wherever strategy one company pursued, the other copies the strategy to be more better than to attract more customer to its product. Further analysis involved the availability of Coca-Cola, its competition, especially PepsiCo. Availability means the existence at any outlet of given brand. If a product is available at any store now and the rival brand is not, the customer will go for it because the purchase of any soft drink is usually an impulse choice and not a predetermined one. Brand sample was selected based on the use and noticeability. Each of the brand choose its number one brand in the respective product categories, while the other one is close rival of the number one brand. Total sample size of 200 respondents select on the sample convenience, which included customer, was surveyed. Both of them also have the same brand positioning, which is sweetness carbonate drink that become people choice for the long time period. Subsequently, Coca-Cola and Pepsi have defined their consumer target. Coca-Cola has targeted the group of children, adults, younger generation, sport personality and celebrity, while Pepsi have targeted only the people from younger generation, sport personality and celebrity. This shows that the Coca-Cola company has more consumer target than Pepsi and give it more control over the broader purchase power of consumer.
28.8 in the prior year.
Mission and vision. The vision is stand for 6P, which is people, portfolio, partner, planet, profit and productivity. And the mission is to refresh the world, to inspire moment of optimism and happiness, and to create value and make a difference. Next is market segmentation. It's divided into 4. Firstly, geography segmentation, which is divided into different geographical units such as region, city or neighborhood. Coca-Cola has a country-wide network of product distribution, but the company segment more in urban and suburban areas as compared to rural area. Second is demographic segmentation. In demographic segmentation, the market is divided into groups on the basis of variables such as age, family lexical, occupation, education, and social class. Demographic variables are the most popular base of Coca-Cola Company for distinguishing their customer group. The reason is that consumer wants, preference and usage rates are often associated with demographic variable. Third is psychographic segmentation. In psychographic segmentation, Coca-Cola buyers are divided into different groups on the basis of lifestyle or personality or value. People within the same demographic group can exhibit very different psychographic profile. For the reason, Coca-Cola Company designed and made products which are suitable for their personality. Lastly is behavioral segmentation. In behavioral segmentation, Coca-Cola buyers divide into groups on the basis of their knowledge of attitude towards use of or respond to a product. Many marketers believe that behavioral variable acquisition, benefit user status, user rate, loyalty status, and the attitude are the best starting point for the construction of market segment. Second one is target market. Target market is a group of consumer or organization most likely to buy a company product or services because those buyers are likely want or need a company offering. it makes the most sense for the company to focus its marketing effort on reaching them. Marketing to those buyers is the most effective and efficient approach. The alternative, marketing to everyone, is inefficient and expensive. Targeted marketing philosophy is the latest philosophy and practice of many business institutions. They make a branded beverage product available to consumers in more than 200 countries through network of company-owned or controlled bottling and distribution operation. The Coca-Cola Company target market is very wide as it satisfies the needs for many different consumers, ranging from the healthy diet consumers through Diet Coke to the average human through in regular Coke. Lastly is market positioning. Market positioning is a process of forming separate segments of a product and developing a more true marketing mix. Product positioning is another way a product is defined by the consumer based on the important feature or places that the product is placed in the consumer mind compared to the competitor product. Moreover, the cooperation partnership strategy and implementation provide a brief overview of Coca-Cola Company operation, targeting and positioning in the drink industry. In this case, although the company is running a good business, there are still some other internal and external challenges waiting for it to achieve. For example, Pepsi is one of the closest competitor and purchases similar product. Thank you.
Marketing strategies. To expand the Coca-Cola product in the entire world, they use marketing mix or marketing strategies, which is 4 P's: product, price, promotion, and place. How marketing strategies will help the company increasing their profit and maintain their product in the market. First of marketing strategies, which is product. Coca-Cola Company that produce carbonated beverage, and they are the first mover in the soft drink industry. Furthermore, in Malaysia, Coca-Cola Company introduced the new brand design for all beverage bottle product, also billboard advertising. Second is they launched Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, which is sugar-free, but they still remain the old recipe and only reduce the ingredient. They also innovation the new packaging. It is refillable bottle, aesthetically styled, and it's suitable for sport fitness audience. From this innovation have many benefits, for example, fair trade, sustainability, eco-friendly, connection, and others. Second is price. Price was the main strategy to attract the customer. Either the taste of product is good, but if not affordable and acceptable by everyone in the society, the product will not sold. To make sure the product sold out, the company also allow discount and give lower price rate for stockists, retailer, and supermarket when they are buy a large amount of beverage the company. So the supermarket also can sell with cheapest price to customer. The best price is the company should be that which give the company maximum revenue. They need minimize cost and maximum profit to maintain their product in the market. Furthermore, the company also decide the price of different bottle, so customer can choose which one they want according to taste and budget. Lastly is promotional pricing. When the festivities come like Gongsi Fat Chai, Christmas, Ramadan, people looking for soft drink is serve the guests because it easy and simple. It is a great time to do a promotion with a great price when they are buy a big amount so they can get discount or gift.
Promotion are also one of the elements of a promotional plan. These include personal sales, advertising, sales promotions, direct marketing publicity, and also include event marketing, exhibitions, and trend shows. The promotion plan determines how much attention to pay for each element in the promotion mix and how much budget should be allocated to each element. Advertising is a marketing communication that uses publicly sponsored and not personal messages to promote or sell products, service or idea. Advertising sponsors are usually businesses that want to promote their products and service. Advertising is distinguished from public relations within which advertisers pay and have control over the message. Coca-Cola marketing strategy is one of the most recognized sponsor brands. His long sponsorship history includes some important players. For example, American Idol as the sponsor of one of the most original and popular TV shows. Coca-Cola has officially sponsored a 13 years show. Also, Coca-Cola has long been a sponsor of a National Association of Auto Cars, NASCAR. Public relation or PR is a practice of deliberately managing the release and discrimination of information between individuals or organizations such as businesses, government agencies, or non-profits, and the public. PR and publicity differ in PR controlled internally, while publicity is not controlled and contributed by outsiders. Coca-Cola never deviates from its external ideas and fundamentals. Although it has grown into a large global industry with many products, the company remains on the right track. Throughout decades and many marketing champions, Coca-Cola's marketing strategy has remained consistent in delivering one powerful and compelling message. Fun just in case, simple slogan like "You cannot beat the feeling" and "Enjoy" are never out of style and easy to translate worldwide. In sociology, socialization is the process of internalization people norms and ideologies. Socialization encompasses both learning and teaching and those ways of sustaining social and cultural continuity. Socialization is much related to developmental physiology. Human needs social experience to learn their culture and to survive. Coca-Cola use media social as an online communication channel representing. Social media has become one of the fastest growing tools for marketing. As we would expect, Coca-Cola took this opportunity and has made profits on all of its reputable social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter. Please refer to the distribution or method and location you use for your product or service for easy access to target customers. Decide to make an outline of where the company wishes the product and how it delivers the product to the market. The goal of business executive is to get their product in front of the consumer who are most likely to buy it. The code sharing campaign, it was in 2018, has now expanded to more than 50 countries, with each country the message is to relate to the local culture and language. Even the most popular names of people living in each region are printed on the cans and bottles in lieu of name. The marketing campaign is a great example of how effectively apply local placement strategy to global markets. Coca-Cola Company is known as a large beverage company in the world. The company operating reach covers more than 200 countries worldwide in 5 operating regions. When there is a great natural disaster, the motto is the Coca-Cola people are ready. As Hurricane Dorian, a slow-moving storm begin to disrupt the northwestern community of the West Indies. Teams from the company and a network of bottling partners mobilized to support reflex and recovery efforts.
Break-even analysis is a financial tool which helps to determine at what stage the company is or whether a new service or product will be profitable. In simple words, it is a financial calculation to determine or estimate how much the number of products or services a company should sell to cover its costs and reach a situation that neither making profit nor losing money at the same time. All the costs have been covered. Break-even analysis is useful in studying the relation between the variable cost, fixed cost, and revenue. Break-even analysis formula helps to increase profitability by reducing the number of units of product which needs to be produced using break-even point formula. It helps to set a target for sales and to generate the revenue. The thermos. From the graph, you can see the thermos is forecast to have a break-even of 98 bottles of thermos with RM 270,910 ringgit to make a zero profit. Coca-Cola will earn profit when the volume of bottles sold more than 98 bottles. The greater the volume of sales, the greater the area of profit, and thus the more the profit earned by Coca-Cola. However, if Coca-Cola ship less than break-even point, then the company will definitely getting lost. For the sales and expenses, forecasting is a significant part of the strategy planning process and allow a company to predict how the company will perform or expense in the future. For our innovating thermos, we use customer survey in section situation analysis to forecast our sales and expenses. Typically, sales forecast uses historical data, but if a corporation only incorporates a small data pool that will include other factors like wider industry or economic trends. Expenses forecasting using the revenue forecast simply involve establishing a percentage relationship between the revenue and therefore the expenses and applying that percentage to the forecast revenue utilized in the financial projection to estimate the expenses. As I said before, the Coca-Cola company used the survey to forecast sales and expenses. This survey helped us to know about the size of the potential market for the newly Thomas. For example, having a survey can get feedback from customers to help determine the best product. Customer satisfaction survey results can also help to find what areas of your product require improvement. In addition to helping you improve your business best practices, a customer satisfaction survey also gives customers a chance to let their voice be heard. Company keep having a good sales from January until June after launching the innovation product, which is from 1,500 bottles to 4,000 bottles. From the table, you can see the total sales of Coca-Cola Company from January to June. The total sales in January, which is 316,500 ringgit, keep increasing as well to 895,000 ringgit. For the total expenses of Coca-Cola Company in January, also keep increasing as well to June, which is 270,910 ringgit, increasing to 720,910. Gross profit is a required income statement entry that reflects total revenue minus cost of goods sold, which is called COGS. Gross profit is a company profit before operating expenses, interest payment, and taxes. Gross profit is also known as gross margin. According to the sales and expenses forecast, our gross profit will grow from January to June. A firm can seek to increase its profit by decreasing variable costs, may need to cut down on fluctuating costs for raw material, direct sales, and advertising. However, the cost cut should not affect product or service quality, as this will have an adverse effect on sales.
Implementation and controls. A key element in analyzing the strategy of a business is to at the organizational design, extending them the discussion of culture factor and concern of human resource, to have a deeper understanding of value and concept that inspire the firm in its day-to-day action. The Coca-Cola Company is organized both in the functional and divisional structure because it was different departments decided to specific function. A structure like the one of the Coca-Cola Company is necessarily to hold such a large-scale business running smoothly because a single division in charge of making decisions of specific market, and each division is possible to find different functions. Some functions are centralized to maintain optimum control of the global strategic control. Different tools are used like budget and variance analysis. These tools are needed to ensure that strategy chosen by managers are implemented correctly, as they also are used as indicators to analyze when corrective strategies are needed. Strategic control are necessary instruments to ensure that the company can reach its target and goal. On general level, budget and variance analysis affect the strategy on the business level because they give the company the measure its performance and how much they can invest in every function of the firm. The structural design of the company fits into the strategy because it brings the diverse and unique approach, making it possible for the company to be the leader in the soft beverage sector. The ability to adapt The change is the key feature of the Coca-Cola Company strategies and the functional and divisional.
That's all from us. Thank you.